those are just the lancers, I think.
Oh, they'll kill you.
Not immediately though.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so I got 115k behind directly, which is kind of where I want to be. I'm gonna warp 86 to it.
Warp drive active.
$11.
Yeah, that's better. That's the best so far.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do the bookmark thing one more time for my perch to go straight up to get the angle a little bit better. There we go. That scared me. They fucking shot me.
Warp drive active.
There's some aggressive bastards, aren't they?
Yeah. The red box. Dude, that's crazy how they can red box you from there. Alright, so
Warp drive active.
I did from the beacon I used core probes to put a perch, a warpable perch behind the beacon on the opposite side. Warped to that, then redid a probe perch again, directly straight up. And then as I was like landing, I dropped a bookmark.
They're
Like,
shooting at you.
yeah. I dropped a bookmark halfway
Warp drive
between,
active.
well, tried to do halfway between to cut the angle in half. And then warping to, so I think it needs to come down there, 9,000. So I'll warp back to my bookmark.
Warp drive active.
It's kind of a roundabout way of doing it, since we can't seem to figure out how to get the probes to go in the right direction.
Warp drive active.
I was able to do it with the D-scan thing. Shit, I forgot a bookmark. So
Warp drive
if you have
active.
the little map thing up and you're on the beacon,
Yep.
then change the angle to 5 and then do the range on your D-scan all the way to max.
Yep.
And then hold V, left click on the wormhole.
Yep.
And then that aligns the D-scan illustration.
Yep.
And then for your probe formation, let me see. Then you can, what button is it? Hold shift. And then just kind of like space them out so that they're along that line of the D-scan. And it doesn't have to be like right on top of it, but like, you know, get it within the same line. But really what you need is a bunch of bookmarks on the opposite side of your ship towards the D-scan side. So they don't really have to be in line, but in that general direction. So what I did on mine was, let me see, was like I spaced them out. So I centered them on top of myself, and then I just moved them all to the left of where the left of center, so that, you know, I have some, when I do the D-scan thing, some of them are at 4,000, some of them are 8,000. So with 1 or 2 passes, like I already have a bookmarkable probe within, like, you know, 8 to 15k. And then I use the tactical camera and overlay to go through the overview list and see which one is directly above me, because when you select the probe, it gives you a vector in that direction.
Warp drive active.
And then that's how I get the
Warp
angle a little
drive
bit better.
active.
And then it's just a matter of landing. So basically, your warp, you get dragged to the beacon of the unidentified wormhole.
Yep.
And since you basically want to line up your bookmark so that it's, the wormhole is
Warp drive
between
active.
them.
See how far you get. Oh
It
shit.
doesn't.
That's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna
So,
smoke you.
no, I doubt it. I mean, I don't even have the. If it was the other drifters, yeah, probably.
Okay, so I wasn't doing the spacing the probes out. It sounds like I need to next time try that. Putting them along the line.
So, for example, here, do you have a? There's no beacon on this grid.
True. That means you might be able to perch anywhere. Who knows? Or you might need to warp out and then warp back in to see where the beacon really is.
Yeah.
Because you warp to a certain spot on that grid.
Okay. Oops. Oh damn it! I keep centering it on myself. There they go. Oh, I think the beacon is the. If you look at the probe window, it's like
Out
right
this
on
sig.
top of you. Yeah. So it would need to
Yeah,
be
that's the
on the
beacon.
back side. So there's one over there, 7,000.
Yeah, that would work.
And then I'll just do it like one more time. There you go. 15K. Warp to that one, and then do it. Recall my probes because I'm gonna redo it from that location.
I mean,
And
that
then,
location's probably good enough, right? Try
I would
warping to
say
the beacon.
no. I would say because it's been consistently like 20K like away. So let me, if I just do this, get one up, get. Yeah, so I guess the drifter wormholes space is a little bit. Get a smaller one. Okay, there we go. There's one directly above. That's kind of where I want to be. 2K, 2.8. And then I'll just cut one in
Warp
half.
drive active.
So what I'll do is I'll warp from the bookmark in between each of
Warp
those.
drive active.
And then I bookmark. I don't have it on grid, but I bookmarked it as B for Barbicon.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. You got a little closer, but
Let's resolve
well,
the beacon. Maybe it's out of position.
I gotta get up in 4 hours, so
All right,
I'm
my
gonna
dude.
go to bed. But if you figure out a easy way to do it, let me know, because I think
Mm.
there is a way. We just couldn't quite figure it out. Because your way it works, but it's very time intensive.
Oh, I think that has to come up. Yeah. So like if you line them up, these two bookmarks,
Yep,
the beacon and the wormhole, it needs to be up more.
yep,
So even that one's too low, the
it's too low.
2.5.
Warp drive active.
So you for sure need to see the beacon. All right, man. I'll record it and then I'll just upload this and send it to you.
Yeah, if you can, yeah, I get what you're doing. You're just bouncing it up based on the probes that go directly up, basically.
There's one 4K.
Yeah,
That might work.
it does seem like there's reliably one that goes up.
Based on
Warp drive
whatever
active.
save formation that you did. So you really need to play with the formations and get something consistent for you.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't get one that's like consistently where your ship is pointing, but I think
Well,
it's actually
drive
based on
active.
like the system north, south, east, and west, not your ship.
you probably could if you here's one 5K. Boom.
That's
I think that's good enough.
that's good enough, yeah. The jump range is a little bit further on the wormholes than gates. It's like 3,500.
Lifters. All right.
Good night.
Warp
Night,
drive
man.
active.